Alrighty. Hello, hello. I started my recording. This won't be too quick. Or it better be quick. This won't be too long. Hey, you see me? I'm live. Um but yes, so I've seen on Twitter, of course of all places, uh that there's been a lot of hate for IronMouse out of just nowhere. From what I can tell, I don't know what she's done. I can tell you she probably didn't do jack shit. I don't, like, what is wrong with people? Like, she doesn't do anything to anyone. Not a soul. Not to a single person. She has done nothing bad to anyone. She's just been an absolute angel. So I don't understand what's with the hate. I don't. But we're going to listen to these people's opinion about IronMouse, because they, like, this person clearly knows about VTubers, right? Take those Dragon Ball posters down. Like, how dare you? Like, what? Huh? Like, and here's the thing. I don't forgive people online that, like, do this and then they backpedal real hard. Like, there was this, not to go off on a tangent, but like, there was this one little goblin girl, VTuber. She does OF, of course. And then she says she's a VTuber. Sure, she is. But she called Zen a German soldier from World War II. Because she wore an army outfit, a military outfit. But she backpedaled and said, "Oh, I'm Fowie," but like, it was so unsincere and like she didn't really care. And what bothers me is that, like, multiple people that I follow, I think, have, like, replied to her random things. I guess they've just moved on and didn't know. But, like, it bothers me seeing her. It does. I don't, like, block people, is the thing, because it's just a waste of time. I have to, like, click a few things and then block them, and it's like, I'd rather just move by and not even give them attention. Because if I don't give them any attention, I hopefully won't see them. But yeah. Unless it's like they do this, and then I have to see them. Which, sure, it's content for everybody, you know? You go out here and show your ass. This is what you get. Alright, anyways, let's listen to what this person thinks he knows about IronMouse. Alright, let's see what his big brain idea is here.
When is the last time you felt seen without the character being present? And I'm talking to the real her. And the whole entire VTuber community who's going through this shit. I know what y'all going through. Behind the scenes, I know what y'all going through. The thoughts is not yours. Y'all just be chilling, rehearsing, and then y'all gotta snap out of it. It's like the character keep putting thoughts in y'all mind. Y'all be talking to yourself using the avatar voice. You gotta snap out of it. Oh, shit.
Okay, there's multiple things wrong there. I work in a normal place, and we have Hispanic people. There's literally one small woman that sounds just like IronMouse. That's her natural voice. That is her natural voice. Like, she is that high pitch. It's not IronMouse. I can tell you that. That ain't her. She's way too old to be IronMouse. But she literally just has a natural high pitched voice. I don't know if that's just a Hispanic thing or it's just a genetic thing. I have no idea. But she actually has that high of a pitch of voice. I'm willing to bet that that's IronMouse's actual voice. Maybe not, but it's her when she's happy and excited. So typically. It might not, like, I don't know. And it doesn't matter, right? Like, that's not the point. Like, she's there to entertain you. You don't need to know about, like, every tiny little thing about her. You do over the course of the years, because that's just what happens, right? You like somebody, you find out about them, you know? Like, you just learn about them because life. It just naturally happens. No matter what it is you're doing. With, like, even stand-up comedians who just, well, I guess maybe that doesn't work because all they do is talk about their life. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know because, again, never met her in real life. The only person that probably really knows is her closest friends. And I'm willing to bet she probably just does that voice anyways because, I mean, she's IronMouse. And plus, snap out of it? No. A lot of the people that be VTubers, that's them. I know some, like, they have to, like, energize themselves, but that's part of the job. Like, you're an entertainer. You can't just sit there and be like me. Okay. So today we're going to be playing Dark Souls, and I'm going to try to fight. Like, no. The reason they're at the top is because they're not like me. No, just it's like class 1. Like, he's putting on a show right now. Like, there's a high chance he doesn't even actually feel this way. He's just doing this for clicks because numbers are too important. I mean, he has, like, all of his socials down there. What does he have, like, 2 different YouTubes? What is it? Probably his, I don't know, his content and then his stream. I don't know. Unless that's something else. I have no idea. But yeah, when you're out there entertaining, you gotta be a little entertaining. You can't sound droll. You can't sound boring. And IronMouse is definitely not that person. So yes, she's going to sound hyper. She's going to sound energetic. That's her. But she is being her to her, like, 110%. Like, that's how that works. Like, I don't... Maybe the reason he doesn't understand that is because he doesn't know or understand the game itself. Possibly. I mean, I don't know who he is. He's probably a TikTok person. He probably started off at TikTok, and then he went into streaming because people told him, well, that's where the real money is, man. Oh, yeah, do it. Do streaming. You could do it. Like, yeah. It's not for everybody. Sorry to pause on it, but I need to, yeah.
Number 2. IronMouse. Has the avatar ever said something you wish you could say? Y'all just witnessed in the video, the avatar said, y'all can ask me anything. But she was physically shaking behind the scenes. She was scared as fuck.
What?
She was vulnerable. But the avatar took control so she could hide behind that.
What? No, she wasn't. What? I guess he watched a clip or something. Yeah, he's like either farming for views or he watched one stupid clip and he was like, sure, I can work with this. No, that's not IronMouse. I can tell you she's probably excited. She wants to be involved in things. Because you don't become a top streamer just sitting back being scared. You don't do that. You know? You're out there. You want to be a part of all that. And that's pretty much her. So I read my own name and I was like, huh? It's like I'm fine. Anyways, but no, she's not shaking behind there. And even if she was, it's probably due to her immune system. But that's a different thing entirely. IronMouse is absolutely amazing. She's not scared. She went up on stage. She sang for hundreds of thousands of people. Her asking that little thing, yeah, that's not scaring her. Plus, this is probably like the 10 billionth time she's done that too, so she's not scared.
That shit possessed this little girl, dog. I have no clue who this motherfucker is, but I feel so bad for her spiritually. Seriously. I repeat, listen to me. Has the avatar, has the character you created, which is IronMouse,
Okay.
ever said something that you wish you could say, and y'all just witnessed it? The answer is yes. She said, y'all can ask me anything. Man, you know damn well she don't want to be up under that pressure. This is why I would have asked her these questions. Man, they would have had to get me up out the whole streamer.
Yeah, they would get you out of there because you're asking stupid questions. Like you're trying to upset her. Those are stupid questions. Like you don't just walk up to somebody and say, how do you feel about being a VTuber? Doesn't it suck having to fake everything you do? Does it suck? Like, I think for the majority of them, no, that doesn't, because they get to be their, in a way, their real selves out there. When in their real world, they can be their relaxed selves. There's like you have to split up your personalities. Like that's just the safest thing you should do, because you can't. If you're just yourself the whole time, you're going to be exhausted. Unless, you know, you're an IRL streamer or something. Like Markiplier. He's not an IRL streamer, but like if you're like a person like him or whatever, where your personality is just that all day. Like it doesn't matter. It's very rare. But like it has to be something that you're just used to doing all the time. Like Jacksepticeye, I'm sure off camera he's exactly the way he is on camera. Like off camera he's probably playing a game, he's like, fuck. He's like playing a game and then like keeps losing in. Like no different, I'm sure. And I'm sure IronMouse is no different either. Like when she's off playing with her friends, if she has time to do that, I'm sure she's just having a wonderful time with them. If she has time to do that, that is.
Because I would have been asking deeper questions. These psychological questions. These are questions that they want people to ask them. Number 3. You, the real you. If your avatar, if IronMouse disappeared today, who would still love you for who you really are?
Now, what do you think? Who do you think?
These is the questions I would have asked her.
And then she would look at her crowd, and then they will all look at you. Or, no, wait, that didn't make sense. She would look at the crowd, and they would probably scream to the heavens. Because, guess who's behind that avatar, bub? It's not making a voice by itself. It's not AI. That's a real person. That is her. I don't think he understands that. He thinks it's completely fake. Not completely. She put a lot of heart and soul into that personality. That is her. Like, remove that model, it don't matter. Like, she could, like, be faceless at, like right now. People would be upset that she's not, like, moving around or whatever. But that don't matter. She's still IronMouse. She'll probably lose a lot of people, but none of her friends would lose any respect for her. Like, she has plenty of friends, plenty of really amazing friends. It does not matter. It would not matter. Nothing would change.
How would she have asked? How do y'all think she would have answered them? She would have been shaking. Oh my God, he's getting to my heart. Oh my God. Yes, I wore pink to match his aesthetic. I got pink to match his aesthetic.
What?
Number 4. Do you ever feel like the character is living the life you were supposed to live?
That's a dumb-ass question. Of course. Of course. She wished she could stand up. She can't. She wished she could go outside and actually hug the people that she wants. Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, of course she would. Of course she would love to be able to stand up and dance and everything like her model does. She would do anything for that, I'm positive. You can ask that about almost anybody with a problem. They would love to. That's so dumb. This guy has to be some sort of like 20-year-old or something. Like he never went outside before. Like, these are like insane, dumb questions. This is why no one asks those, because they're stupid.
The character shows up to the streamer awards, not the real person. The real person is not living none of this life. They're not receiving nothing.
In a weird way, you can say the same thing about actors. Actors, like, people love Spider-Man. They don't love Tobey Maguire. They love Peter Parker. They don't love the other ones. I only know Tobey, okay? I'm too old. I don't know the new ones, all right? I don't. They're like, the same with like Joker's voices and VAs and all that. Like, you could just say they only care about the character. You could say that about anyone. Like, seriously? Like, the majority of people would not care. Like, it's just, or I think I'm losing my train of thought. I'm pretty sure the majority of people don't actually care about the main person. It's not because, like, it's just people, like, generally do not, like, invest that much time. Like, usually, I feel like in general, like, in a big, huge, like, sweeping thing. Like, if everyone in the United States or something, you ask them about IronMouse, like, oh, yeah, I know that, she's a VTuber that won the thing. Like, that's about the most common answer you would get. Like, she's a VTuber girl. Like, how many of them really know about her? Not that much. Because that's the character they want. I mean, that's the character they know. But yeah, you could say that about, like, anyone. Voice actors. Like, people on plays who are on the sets and stuff. Like, in reality, people don't necessarily care about the individual. They care about the character. But, like, when it's streaming, it is different. Because you're there for that person. Like, she is that character. That is her. There is nothing else like her. She's not portraying as someone else. That is her. It's like, I know you see this female model of me. Yes, I am a guy. No, I don't look anything like this. I do have a male model, but I want to be this because I want to. But, like, that's it. Like, this is just a model to look at because it's pretty. The personality behind it can be anyone. Like, like, that's what people in the streaming world go to. They go to specific people because they like their personality. This isn't. I feel like I'm contradicting myself. Why does it feel like that? I know it sounds like I'm going around in circles. I don't do this, like, ever. Like, this is my first time doing this, I think. The other one I was, like, more confused about what I was looking at, but, like, this one I was so confused about what I'm listening. So I guess it's slightly different.
The anonymous. Do you ever feel like the character IronMouse is living the life you were supposed to live? Maybe this person felt like they supposed to been a big ass streamer just like the rest of y'all, like scene and everything. But now they put everything into this, and it became something so much more. Now it's like, damn, they like a prisoner in their own shit. It's weird when you a VTuber, bro. You can't do nothing. You got.
This is stupid. That's her personal problem. Like, like, she probably does feel like that, but, like, who are you to talk about that? You're a random dude. Like, that's her personal problem. That's her own personal fight. And she personally has to deal with that. Of course she feels like she's a prisoner because she wants to be that. But, like, I'm pretty positive her fans and her friends, especially her friends, are telling her that is her. Like, that's the thing. Like, she's becoming that, but, like, in reality, no, she's not. But there is nothing wrong with that. There isn't. There's, like, people pretend to be things that they want to be all the time. Like, this dude, I'm sure he's pretending, quote unquote, pretending to be a real badass, awesome person that everybody's going to listen to because he's so cool. He knows what he's talking about. He sounds so smart. I'm sure this blew up on him pretty bad. And he probably was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know she had problems. Oh my God, please, I'm so sorry to Iron Man." I'm sure he did all that. If not, then yeah, good luck to him.
People gonna start getting on your head. She's changing. This weird shit.
It's not that weird. That really? Okay. Yeah. This guy clearly just doesn't understand the VTuber thing. He doesn't understand entertainment, period. Which that's crazy. Like, not. I don't know. I don't see in his background or anything if he I don't know who that is. But like, let's jump over there, okay? Do you think Snoop Dogg out there in the music videos and shit? You think he's like that right now? Do you really think he's like a big old gangster right now? Like he'll pop a bullet in your fucking brain just because he wants to now? No. He's relaxing. He's doing like interviews with like white people. Like he likes Eminem now. It's like he's really, really chill. He's doing ads like crazy. Same with Kevin Hart. Like, though I think Kevin Hart was kind of just open the whole time. But like, do you think like more than half the gangsters up there are real? You think they're really talking that crap up there? Do you like? I say gangsters, like these are just stupid kids out there right now. But like, do you believe everything you see on the screen? I feel like that's a problem if that's the case. Like if you see like Kanye West up there being all fucking badass or whatever, and you never like looked at the news or whatever of him ever talking, saying the weirdest shit you ever heard in your life. Like you think I don't get it. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he understands the whole entertainment thing. So with that, like, I want to say for the longevity, he's going to quit pretty quickly. But this is a new age thing, you know? So who knows? This probably helped him skyrocket because he learned something. Or something crazy, I don't know. There's more people that talk about IronMouse and everything, and these two. Ugh. Like kids. They're kids. These two are like kids. Like, what's going on here? Anyway, let's hear what this person has to say. I'm sure it's not that great. Oh, boy.
I hope you know that when streamers go on and start glazing VTubers like IronMouse, they're doing it out of fear because the VTuber community they will destroy your reputation. See, IronMouse came last year and started saying I was a Nazi and a pedo and a cuck.
Am I hearing this correctly? Hold on, I'm sorry for rewinding. But hold on.
I hope you know that when streamers go on and start glazing VTubers like IronMouse, they're doing it out of fear because the VTuber community they will destroy your reputation. See, IronMouse came last year and started saying I was a Nazi and a pedo and a cuck.
Alright, let's go halvesies on here. First half, I can believe that. Because, well, you attack the thing they love, they're going to attack you. Kinda how that happens, you know? It's kinda how the world works. You attack something people love, the people who love that thing are going to attack you. That's just how that works. That's life. Like, you know, when people were like dissing on probably Shaq for his opinion on who the greatest are. I'm sure Shaq fans were like, "No, you're wrong. Believe in Shaq." You know? which Shaq was completely right. I mean, it's Michael Jordan. I mean, how can we forget Michael Jordan? But anyways, but yeah, it's like, yeah, that's how that happens. You don't, like, if I went to Asmongold's place and, like, told him, like, the same thing everybody else tells him, you smell, you don't clean your room, roaches, I'd get immediately blocked and kicked out and thrown into the trash. It's like, yes, that's what happens. And if you go on Twitter, act like an idiot, then they will farm you for content. For that second part, she came at you last year saying you were a horrible person. No. What was the exact word you said?
See, IronMouse came last year and started saying I was a Nazi and a pedo and a cuck.
What? No. No, I don't know if she's ever even uttered those words ever in her life, other than just being confused. Like, why you call them that? About it. I don't think she's ever called anyone that, even if they deserved it. The Nazi thing, I don't think anyone deserves, because that's just a stupid term. No one should be saying that word. Because apparently no one understands what that means. Or care, I guess is the real thing. They don't care what it means. Child toucher. And a cuck. I don't know, one of those things don't fit. We really tied in cuck. Like, part of me feels like he's just trying to say random shit from the top of his head. Because how does that fit in with the insults? That makes no sense. The other two is like, that's what everyone else says online. But that, like, what are you cucking her from? Like, from who? If I understand the term correctly. But from who? What?
And saying I'm a horrible person. And those fans, they're really going to attack you. So when you see streamers be like, oh, you're a legend, I love you so much, it's because they just don't want the heat from those people. Those people who watch, imagine a person who watches a VTuber, who watches an AI mouse, a cat, and chats all day and gives them subs. These are some of the most profitable streamers on Twitch. These people are ruthless. You don't want to have them against you. They're not saying it out of love. They don't know anything about their content. They're saying it out of fear.
Clip farming ass era. These young niggas was born into identities.
It's crazy how long has it been since the Streamy Awards and there's still discourse about this? These interactions are still being dissected. It's just an award show for streamers where all these egos are involved. And still, look at the ripple effect that this one event had on the entire streaming industry. Also, if IronMouse is uncomfortable about Ray, Rakai, these people, turn off your iPad. Close the screen. If you're uncomfortable, you're not forced to be there. It's like the Tyler, the Creator tweet. How you getting cyberbullied? Go outside. Log off. Turn off your computer. You're uncomfortable? Leave!
Why does she have to leave? Because they just walked up to her. Why did she have to leave? Does that make any sense, man? What if you went there, and then you just had these two kids that came up there and talking to you like fucking madmen? How was your dick, bro? How many pussy you get, huh? Like, you want them to be all up in your face talking like weird shit like that? I mean, they didn't say stuff like that at IronMouse, but pretty invasive stuff. But still, like, you would want them to leave, right? You won't leave because you want to be there, right? I mean, she wants to be there. She wants to experience being there. No, she doesn't want to just turn the iPad and off and leave. No, she wants to be there to be with her fans. Like, she wants to see her fans. Like, she wants to see people. She wants to interact with people. She wants to... meet people because she can't. She physically can't. Like, that's so stupid. Like, just leave? Just because people invaded her? She didn't ask for them to come up. They just, being two dumb kids, just ran right up to her. It's like, hey, my God, you're IronMouse. See, that stuff she's experiencing, like, that's the biggest fear of being popular, right? That's like one of the biggest fears of being popular. You get too much attention, and then you start getting like the psychopaths that come talk to you about stuff you don't want to just blurt out, right? It's like, they're there for a dumbass reason. They're trying to farm clicks and views and stuff, and they want to get your bad side. It's like, you don't want to be there. I know this person would turn tail and leave the second that was happening with them.
One button, done.
I think it was upset that he wasn't nominated or anything for whatever. Is it just a VTuber Awards or is it Streamer Awards? I think it was the Streamer Awards or whatever. But yeah, I think he was a little pissed that he wasn't invited. Oh, probably because you suck, man. If you're sitting here talking about someone you have like no concept of, I think it's very obvious why you didn't go. Okay. All right. Now this guy, now that I see him, this was the same guy that had that one model brush up against him, and then she like tried to dog him really bad just because he didn't give her more attention. So I'm going to go into this believing he's a decent person because he seemed like he was a good person. So hopefully we'll see, okay? Now that I remember who he is, I think he was a decent person. He had like some model hit on him. So, and yeah. So he has a little bit of light on what IronMouse was experiencing. A little bit. His was a slight bit more extreme. But imagine if she was actually there. God knows what would happen to her. Thank God she's at least on an iPad, but still, it's real fucking bad. Anyways.
Nigga, I don't know what IronMouse look like, nigga. Bro, in 2026, IronMouse, I need you to pop out to a party or some shit. Like, fuck it. No iPad, like, dead ass. Like, just, you feel me? If possible, like, or something, bro. We gotta bring everyone together. Burnt Peanut, you gotta pull up too, gang. No iPad, gang. We all gotta, she can't go? Oh, facts. I'm slow as fuck. Okay, well then, iPad. If we gotta do the iPad, we can do the iPad, gang. But yo, bro, my nigga, let's bring the world together, gang. We gotta bring the world together, bro. There's no way we shouldn't have IronMouse, Dez, Sneeko, and Hassan all at a party. There's no way. We can literally link everybody up. Nigga, I don't know.
Oh, okay. He didn't really say anything bad. He just wants everyone to be together. It's like, that'd be a horrible party. He would not be happy about. You add Hassan into it? Are you mad? And Peanut, dude, doesn't like VTubers from what I've heard. But it's really contradicting because he won the VTuber thing if he doesn't like VTubers. Or I know in the clip he was talking shit about the VTuber community. After listening it to multiple times and understanding it a little bit, he's talking about the bad side of that community. And yes, the bad side is very bad. It does the things like what they say. They will attack people because they're the bad side of the community. There's always bad eggs everywhere. In anyone's community, there's bad people. It's like, you want to add Hassan in there? Next to innocent Like, why? But again, from what his motive sounds like, he didn't want something bad to happen. He wanted people to bring peace. He wanted to bring peace. So what he said wasn't bad at all. He's very energetic. He just wants things to happen, and he could probably get that maybe to happen. I mean, he's pretty high up there. So this one's not bad. I thought this was another diss on her. I didn't realize who that guy was. But yeah, he's all right. He's a good person. Or he has a good heart. I don't want to just immediately assume, because that's how you get backstabbed. You know what I mean? Because I can't say, oh man, this guy's good, and then like next clip I see, he's like wanting to burn her at the stake. But yeah, I didn't get that vibe from him at all. He genuinely wanted to like actually meet him, and actually wanted to get to know him a little bit or something. And probably mainly to get some clicks. That's probably his main motive, but he also wants to meet him. I mean, having a party of like the biggest people around, like people who've, Hassan won an award, right? I do remember like he did something at Twitch, right? Because there's a reason why they glaze him up like mad crazy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to yap about. IronMouse is a good person. I suggest highly, highly, highly checking out Laker clips. I know a model. I mean, if you wasted this much time watching the video, I mean, might as well go check her out, right? Like, I mean, probably what I'm saying is like crazy or whatever, but I promise you, she's very entertaining. If you just ignore the fact, like, she's just using the model, you can, like, close your eyes even and just, like, have her in a background or something, or, like, just focus on the game she's playing. She's absolutely hilarious. She's hilarious. She has a very fun laugh. And she's a sweetheart. Like, absolute sweetheart. And when you learn about her a little bit, there's nothing about her you can't like. There's nothing about her you cannot like. She is... I know I'm, like, going mad on it, but still. It's true, though. Like, I've watched her for... I don't know when I started watching her. I want to say, I guess it was at the start of V Shoujo. I want to say that, but it might not be true. I feel like it was like around the start of V Shoujo, but yeah. Even then, like, I knew she had a nice personality. Like, you could just tell when you actually sit there and listen to somebody the kind of vibes they give off, right? I know, like, certain people probably are always, like, on that weird balance with their personalities, but with certain people, like IronMouse, you can tell, like, right off the bat, she's a decent person. And if you don't believe her, you'd believe Connor, right? He's been a VTuber. My God, he's been a YouTuber for several years. Surely you understand him. He will tell you IronMouse is fine. So yeah, you don't believe just watching her. Watch him. You'll understand real quick if you don't know already. I mean, he's a YouTuber that's been YouTubing for I don't know. I think about as long as Mark, if not maybe a little shorter. I don't know. I never knew he was around for that long. I wish I knew him sooner. I really did. But yeah, there's that. And now we're on to the game. Yeah, so bye-bye, people on YouTube. Bye-bye.